Okay guys, so I got my wrench. I'm just gonna loosen the packing gland just ever so slightly. That's tightening. Before I actuate my valve stem. There we go. I'm just trying to get my hands in here. Now that should be good. I'm gonna grab my refrigeration ratchet. It's tightening. There we go. And that should be plenty. Just helps, guys. It just helps loosening up the packing gland a little bit. It just helps. As you can see, we've got a standing pressure of 11 bars, which is about 180 psi. This is a 407 system, and that looks accurate. All right, so let's do the same with our suction side. And let me actually put the tripod stand here so that you guys can see me in action. There we go. Loosen it up a little bit. It helps, guys, really. Just loosen up your packing gland. It helps so much. As you can see, there we go. Alright, so that should be good. That should be plenty. Now let's go ahead and purge our lines, all our hoses. So the way I like to do it is, so what I'll do is, this recovery tank is vacuumed. That's placed on the scale. We got 12.7. I've written it down over there, 12.7. Everything is open. I'm going to go ahead and open up my suction side. So this side is closed. I'll go ahead and open the suction. Everything's open, open, open. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to purge. That's enough. And I've now purged everything through from the suction side, through my gauge, all the way to the auxiliary hose, all the way through. I came back, went into the recovery unit, came all the way back and recovered. So we know everything is out there. I'll do the same with my liquid side, my high pressure side. So I'll open up, liquid comes through, we'll come here, we'll just do a quick purge. There we go, there we see, and that should be plenty. And we can go ahead and open this guy. Alright, fantastic. So I'm going to let that go through, and then I'll switch the recovery system on. And if you have a look at that side glass, you should be able to see those bubbles. Yeah. Fantastic. Alright guys, the other thing that I just want to mention is it's very important that you take note of the system's or your recovery tank's maximum fillage. So that WC, which stands for water capacity, which will be 47.7 pounds. We're going to convert that into kilograms, no problem. But if we have a look over here, TW, which will be our tear weight, which will be the weight of the cylinder, and that is, let's call it 28. That's 27.99. We'll convert that as well, like I said, back to kilograms. But what your water capacity basically is, if you had to fill this cylinder 80% full of liquid, we need that 20% for just temperature changes, will also result in pressure changes. You guys don't want to be there when your relief valve ruptures on one of these cylinders. So always make sure And watch your scale, guys, watch your scale. So as you can see right now, we've basically just recovered based on the system pressure being so much more than our cylinder pressure right here, because we started off with 12.7, we're sitting at 17.4. Yeah guys, I don't know who thought putting cork tape on a discharge line was a good idea, even on the liquid line. There's no condensation here, right? Jeez man, I got a battle trying to get this stuff off. And you can see this stuff is completely baked because it's, look at that, that's cracking, that's hard already man. Look at this. There's no condensation here. Why would someone put cork tape on a high pressure line, a discharge line, on a liquid line? Why would you put cork tape on there? Anyways, the other thing guys, while I'm busy, so what I'm doing right now is I'm basically just recovering via pressure differential. Since my recovery tank is in a vacuum, I'm using the system pressure just to dump liquid refrigerant into the service tank. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm busy prepping my pipes. As you can see, I've cleaned this up nice and shiny, nice and shiny. I'm gonna do the same over here, and that way I'm not sitting doing nothing while I'm waiting for the system to get recovered. So utilize your time as best as you can, guys. But yeah, I mean, cork tape should not be on a high pressure line, on a discharge line. Cork tape should not be on here. I know we use cork tape a lot on water reticulation systems, chilled water, because they condensate extremely, but not on a discharge line. Come on guys, let's just use logic before we do something, eh? All right, so that's all shiny, all shiny and cleaned up, all shiny. So we're ready. So like I said, we started on 12.7, we are on 26, and I haven't switched on the recovery unit yet. That is purely just using the pressure that is inside the system, utilizing that pressure differential between our tank, and we actually close to the limits of this tank right here, because we do not want to exceed that 80% limit right there. Right guys, so we are back, and this is my solution for our recovery unit tripping on HP. So hopefully that will keep the pressure at bay. Right guys, turns out decent. I like to just give my brace joints a wire brush once I'm done, but I'm quite happy with that. We're going to do a pressure test, make sure that there's no leaks on any of these joints. We're also going to go through all the other caps, make sure there's no leaks there as well, over here as well, since we changed this dryer. We're going to check on the condenser as well, and you know, then we'll leave the vacuum overnight and we'll come back tomorrow morning and commission. So thank you guys for watching.